Move it.
Huh?
Move it.
Nu wat ek kan sien nie.
Ja.
Waar gaan hy toe hoor?
It's moving. Okay. Had to use some brute force, but it looks like it came apart. Let's have a look at what we've got so far. Okay, so the vise, as you probably see in the video, it came out with not too much of an effort. I did have to use a bit of force, but everything came apart eventually. I suppose the important parts isn't in too bad of a condition. This is the lead screw, and as you can see, the lead screw is still actually in a remarkably good condition. I'm quite amazed. I can't actually believe that it still looks this well. It's been sitting out for quite a couple of years and doesn't seem to have gathered too much rust. So I'm quite impressed with this actually. And then here's the nut. The engaging nut that enables the quick release and then also enables you to lock something down, and that also is in a very good condition. Well, relatively speaking, of course. So yeah, those are the two important parts that I'm actually quite impressed with. Quick release mechanism for this vise is a bit rusted. I'll have to take that apart and rebuild this mechanism. It's got a spring on there that keeps it locked, and then you pull the lever one side to slide the vise in and out, but I can fix that. That's not too much of an issue. I'm going to clean this up with a grinder and a wire wheel. Clean all the rest of the rust off. Most of the rust on the outside came off pretty nicely. I don't think I'm going to put it in another round of electrolysis. I think it's okay. This is not going to be a 100% restoration. This is just a working tool. It's not going to look like a factory vise when it's done. I suspect it's going to have a fair bit of play in the mechanism due to the amount of rust that it did have on it. But for me to use here in the workshop for what I'm going to do with it, I suppose slightly worn out good quality vise is better than a cheap Chinese vise. Don't know. So stay tuned. Okay guys, so we finished the vise. So just quickly want to show you what I had to do to get it up and running. Just going to get the camera and let you have a look. Okay, so here we go. Made this handle from a piece of threaded rod. These are just 2 bolts that I welded on and then finished off over there. See? Okay, and then I also had to replace the jaws. So you can see there that I had to I have some new belting beads. I'll show it in the video. And yeah, so the vise is working now. Everything seems to be working fine. And then also the quick release, which I had to rebuild this whole mechanism running up inside. Also had to rebuild or redo the holes for these bolts over here. So I had to remove them and then re-tap them. So yeah, there we go. Quick release mechanism works. You can see. Slides closed, and then you can just use the lever and tighten it up. So yeah, that concludes this video. Just show you underneath as well. Okay, so the way this quick release mechanism works is it's got this engagement nut on the inside there that engages on the lead screw. Okay, and then so when you pull the lever, it disengages the nut from the lead screw, and then you can pull the vise in and out. So I also had to re-drill these holes and re-tap them, put some new threads in there, and yeah, like I said, I had to rebuild this whole mechanism in here. So it does have a little bit of slop in it, so it's not perfect. As you can see, it's got some slop in there, but I suppose for what I'm going to use it, it'll be fine. It's not a precision instrument, so it'll work. There we go.